Taking a look at other news at this hour, victims of the Marshalltown fire, which ravaged a residential building in the Johannesburg CBD almost 2 months ago, have accused the shelter management and City of Johannesburg officials of trying to forcibly remove them. The victims say that they have been left in the Hoflands Park Recreational Centre with no food or basic needs. So SABC News reporter Hasina Gori visited the shelter over the weekend and spoke to some of the victims.
It's almost 2 months since the fire broke out in the inner city of Johannesburg in Marshalltown, claiming the lives of 77 people and leaving hundreds displaced and homeless. We're at one of the shelters here in Baz Valley, where these residents say that they have been asked to leave the premises after they were given some funds by an NGO. They say that police had been called to ensure that they leave the premises. They also claim that they've not been given food since that day. We were with one of the residents here, Isaac, who's been staying in this residence since then. Can you tell us what's it been like staying here?
Yeah, almost we got a week now since they promised us to help us something since we were in this place. So the problem is that they are forcing us to move out from this area, and while others they didn't get any money, while others they get some money, 2,000, 3,000. So once they're forcing us we don't know where we're going to do, where we can start our life again like before, to live like other people's. So the problem is Metropolis, they came with the management of this place. They're forcing us to move out while they put us pepper spray inside. So we tried to call our lawyer who are standing about this problem. Once he came, he said we mustn't move out. Yeah, because we are on the process of helping you. So they can't force you to move out without any permission or any agreement. So until now, we are just helping each other, to making food, making donation, and preparing food, because we have children like others. I mean, there's a family here. It's like a village. So once you are forcing us to move out while you help half of us, what others they gonna do? They move out without anything. Yeah. So the lawyer told us we mustn't move. We are starting another process of helping you.
Can you tell me, when you were staying in the building, what work were you doing at that time, and now how are you, ensuring or trying to make any livelihood?
So I was having income from kitchen and a tuck shop. So since that thing happened there, I didn't start any business and starting any life. Since we are moving from there until today, we are still here.
How long were you staying in Umsindisa building?
By that building, I stayed there almost 4 to 5 years. Yeah, and I have a child also there. Means I have a family. Until now, my family are not going to school. So I mean, until I start to work again, so that I can afford to pay the school fees for my child.
Thank you so much, Isaac, for speaking to us here. He's one of the residents at this specific shelter. It's a temporary shelter that was set up by the City of Johannesburg following that fire to house those that lost everything. As you heard from the many that we're speaking to here, that they have been left with absolutely nothing. They have just the bare minimum of their belongings that they were managed to salvage when that fire broke on that evening, and they now calling for assistance, as you heard, claiming that the City of Johannesburg has now been trying to forcibly remove them from their homes or from this temporary shelter, and they are unable to even understand what would happen to them if they're out on that street with no source of income or no accommodation.